Hi guys, I just wanted to tell you before the video starts, in the background you are going to hear somebody singing or music, and that's because in the next room over, my mom and my uncle are rehearsing with two people to sing songs in a studio, so that's what you're going to hear. So yeah, I just repeated myself. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, so let's just get to the video and I will see you in a couple of seconds. Ugh. Hi guys, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's day is going well. My day's been kind of boring. It hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been exciting. You know those days where it's just kind of a day where you've been kind of sitting around not doing much. I did do some running around and shopping, but that's about it. It wasn't really that exciting and nothing really happened. But I hope that your guys' day started out well and ended well and is just being altogether well. So the other day I was watching videos of like old cartoons like Ed, Edd and Eddy, Powerpuff Girls, the Rugrats, stuff like that, stuff that I grew up with, and naturally I thought to myself, I bet there's some interesting theories about these shows, because I know I have interesting theories about them myself. And so I went on Pinterest, and Pinterest is kind of where I go to find ideas and stuff and when I'm bored, and I found a list of some pretty interesting creepy cartoon theories, and so that is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about some creepy cartoon conspiracy theories. Theory that I'm going to talk about is Rugrats. Rugrats was one of my favorite shows when I was little, and I really loved the All Grown Up show when they're, well, essentially all grown up, sort of. But anyway, the theory basically says that the babies are actually a figment of Angelica's imagination. It said that Tommy was actually a stillborn, and that's the reason why his father is always down in the basement making toys for a son that he actually will never have, or that Chucky and his mother were killed in a car accident, and that's why his father is a nervous wreck, or that explains the twins. It basically says that the twins were created because they were aborted, but Angelica didn't know if they were a boy or a girl, so she configured twins. And I found that theory very interesting because, one, it could potentially be true, or just could be just an interesting thought process, but I mean, it would kind of explain, you know, the weird, crazy, like, adventures these babies go on, but at the same time, you know, the parents pick them up and talk to them, so you never know. But I found the theory creepy and sad and interesting, and I liked it. The next theory we're going to talk about is actually kind of a mixture of somebody else's theory and my own theory, and that's of the Powerpuff Girls. For some reason I can't say Powerpuff Girls very well, but it's about the Powerpuff Girls, and it's that the girls actually represent the three personalities of a person that has multiple personality disorder. Now, my theory is that the professor has a multiple personality disorder, and the girls are actually his three personalities in his head. So for example, Bubbles is the innocent, cute, playful one and represents the innocence and childishness in his mind. Blossom is the mature, logical, wise one that represents stability and wittiness and is probably his central personality. And then Buttercup is his more violent, more stubborn personality that is tough and stands out there more. And I mean, I understand that the theory isn't exactly that sound and kind of doesn't make sense, but when I read about it, I realized that a lot of people had a theory just like it, which is basically what it is that it's basically the same theory, except for it doesn't have to do with the professor, and then it's just the girls are representations of a person with multiple personality disorder. And I find that really fascinating because they're all, like, it's really hard to explain, but they all represent like the types of personalities. Like, I don't know, I found the theory, it's very thought-provoking to me to think that maybe these girls are actually representations of the professor's own personalities in his head, and that could be why he created them. Now, the last theory that I'm going to talk about actually goes pretty deep and is actually kind of sad, and it's about Adventure Time, and it talks about how Finn is a 13-year-old boy who's actually a really lonely kid and is very depressed, and that his mother, he doesn't get very much attention from his mother because she's got 2 jobs and she's trying to support him, and so all he has is his best friend, Jake, that is his dog. And then after a couple of years, Jake dies of old age, and Finn falls into a deep depression and tries to commit suicide, but it doesn't work. And he falls into a coma, and the doctors know that he's never going to wake up. And while Finn is in a coma, he goes into this crazy fantasy dream world that he created in his mind to escape from the loneliness, and that is what Adventure Time is Finn being in a coma in his own mind with all these crazy colorful creatures and all these amazing adventures, that's actually just in his head, and that it's actually not real, and on the outside world he's in a hospital in a coma. And to me, this one is sad and just crazy that people go so deep into the thought process. They don't just go to the surface of what they think the theory is. They go very deep and create a story. And I find it just incredible that people find these theories and think up these theories. Because, again, it's very thought-provoking. It makes you wonder, like, you know, was there, like, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe reading too deep into it, which is very possible. I do that all the time. But some theories just are so cool and accurate, or sound so accurate that you almost believe them. So there you go. Those are 3 creepy-ish cartoon theories that I found really, really cool and interesting, and there are about 3 shows that I love, so it was really cool. Some of them are probably a little far-fetched and a little crazy, and some of them are just, you know, really thought-provoking. For me, that's what a conspiracy theory is. It's very thought-provoking and makes you wonder, you know, is that true? Could it be true? Or maybe it's just somebody with a crazy imagination coming up with a really cool story to fascinate people. I don't know, but I'm just a big fan of some conspiracy theories. Sometimes I think some conspiracy theories can go pretty far and really wacky, but some of them can either really, really make you wonder, maybe, which, you know, is one of the best things in the world, is to ask questions and always wonder and to never stop imagining. And that's something that I think people lose as they get older. I think I'm going to live the rest of my life asking why and asking questions, which I really hope stays and never goes away, because I annoy people so much with asking random questions, and it's good to wonder, and it's good to never lose that sense of wonder, because once it's gone, it's really hard to get back. But you know, those were some really interesting conspiracy theories. I'd like to hear other people's conspiracy theories for cartoons or movies or songs or whatever is out there in the world, because I love reading conspiracy theories. They're really fascinating, and the people that usually come up with these conspiracy theories are really fascinating people too. But thank you for joining me in this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this about conspiracy theories or random stuff, vlogs and stuff like that, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, so I hope that you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. And this is Kat signing off. Bye.